And welcome back to the National Guard post-game report. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, now joined by victorious head coach Sean Cannon. 47-14, the Indians win over Coahoma. Sean, talk about the game.
Total game, defense, offense, kicking game. And I told the guys after the game, I said the biggest thing that why we won that game or played well is because we practiced well all week, and that was a direct correlation to the way we played. We practiced like that, and that's the way we played. So, I thought it was a great team victory tonight.
Coach, you always talk about turnovers, how important it is. Tonight, they had 5 turnovers. Now, it's easy to get a turnover, but we took advantage, and I believe came away with 31 points out of those 5 turnovers.
That's right. I know we had 1 pick there right before the half with Clifton, and then we got 2 on the kickoff, I believe. And anytime you can do that and turn those into points, and those are kind of hidden points, that they're not things you're having to drive the football for and make plays. You get it and boom, it's right there for the taking, So very proud of that. And I told the guys today, that's what we got to have. We get the turnovers, we got to make sure we capitalize on those turnovers.
Well, Coach, kind of change up the offense. We saw Quadra Griggs starting quarterback, DeAndre Belton moving to wide receiver. Just talk about that mindset coming into this week.
Just felt like we tried to find us a spark somewhere, and we felt like that, putting Belton at some receiver, and then Varnado and Tiggs there at some receiver, and I think what that does, it picks up the play of the other guys. You know what I'm saying? We had some big catch. I know McMillan had a big catch there, and then Jaquay Daniels did, so just trying to find us a spark offensively, and I think we did some good things tonight on that side of the ball for sure.
Coach, we came to their homecoming and we're up 17-7 at halftime. Still a big game, a lot of things going on, in a tough place to play. But we took advantage of those turnovers 3rd and 4th quarter. And to be honest, we controlled the second half.
We did, and I told them at halftime, I said, look, it seems like we're in a lull. A 26-minute halftime, all this. I said, we can't come out and be flat. But I knew the first quarter and the second and the third quarter we had the wind at our back. Let's take advantage of having that wind at our back. And I think it kind of died down the 4th quarter. Really wasn't a big deal, but we did take advantage of that and came out, and as a coach you never say it's over, so we were still trying to get us going there.
Well, Coach, probably the most difficult decision to make of the day is picking a First American National Bank star of the game. So many great plays today, so many guys to step up and be able to get this 47-17 victory.
If I say anybody today, just because we had so many good individual performances offensively, I'd probably nominate the big boys up front. Coach Morgan and I, worked together for 4 years, so I knew, he was going to try to come in and load the box up and try to stop the run, and we give up a few tackles for loss there, but I thought our big boys up front really kept fighting, kept finding a way, and really started opening some holes up for the running backs. Because I know Rick ran the ball good, Brand ran the ball good. We threw, some big plays there. But if you had to go back, the guys really don't ever get much, recognition. I think the big boys did a good job for us today.
No doubt about it, Coach. And you've done all year. You've played around 20 guys defensively. Got some good depth there. Played a lot of guys today. Played very well, especially second half.
Well, that's the biggest thing with me too. These guys come to college here to play football. It's not to ride, sit on the sidelines. So we try to do a good job, of rotating our guys in there and letting them play and get some reps under their belt. And anytime you can come out of the game where your starters and your backups are about equal reps, man, you're sitting good, because that way they know they've got good game experience. When you do put them in the game, you're not worried as a coach thinking, oh man, these guys, but they kind of play themselves into that deal. So I was real proud of everybody. I think everybody on defense played for us today.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, now our Ron Wheeler Dentistry play of the game. We had a lot of big time plays today. Did any certain one stick out in your mind?
Probably the nail in the coffin on the reverse pass when we threw it to Tiggs when Belton, we got the turnover there, because I think they had just scored, I believe, if I can remember right. We get the turnover, hit the reverse pass, and I think that really put the nail in the coffin. So that was probably one of the biggest plays that we had, to kind of break their back a little bit.
Well, Sean, a short week. We get ready for another set of Tigers or rivals coming to town Thursday night in Fulton.
Yeah, big game, and this is really just game 2 of our game 3 season. That's the way we're looking at it. And, we want to get this game out of the way today. And, we've got game 2 coming next week. Good thing they're at our house. I know the crowd it'll be a packed house like it always is. And anytime you play those guys, it's a rivalry for a reason. We're a very short distance away from each other. So I know Coach Smithers will have his guys ready to go. They play Thursday, so they've got a little extra time to kind of rest up. But back to work tomorrow. Be on the field. Meetings at 3, on the field back at 5. So we got to get ready to rock and roll because just the way it is.
Absolutely. Want to challenge all the fans listening, watching back home, wear that red and come out and support the Indians next Thursday night at 7. Well, Coach, thank you for taking time to talk to us here in the Trustmark Bank Coaches Corner, and congratulations on the big win here, staying in the playoff hunt.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
And that was Coach Sean Cannon.